Data Studio lets you set edit and view permissions for both reports and data sources, as well as set credentials to determine who can view the visualized data. Let's start with report permissions. When you first create a report, only you have permission to view or modify it. If you want anyone else to view or edit the report, just change the access permissions. Data Studio provides 3 levels of report access permissions. Owner access gives you complete control over a report, including being able to delete it and choosing who can edit or view it. Owners can also determine whether others can share, download, or copy a report. By default, the report creator has owner access, and there can only be one owner. Edit access lets other people collaborate on a report. Anyone with edit access can create or edit charts, controls, and other design elements within the report. Want to work with other people to build your report? Just provide them with edit access, and they'll receive an email invitation to begin editing. You can even edit simultaneously and see each other's changes in real time. View access lets other people view and interact with your report. They can hover for more details, filter the data, or change the date range, all without being able to make any changes to the report. Data sources also have access permissions. These are independent from report permissions, but the process is similar. Data source permissions also include owner, edit, and view access, and allows others to view or edit the data source fields. Keep in mind that anyone with edit access to a data source might make edits that break existing reports, so share them with caution. When you share data sources or reports, an email will be sent inviting others to view or edit the shared file. If you change your mind, you can add or revoke access to any Data Studio report or data source at any time. It's important to know that granting view or edit permissions to reports and data sources does not guarantee that users will be able to view the data in your report's charts. Users can view chart data if they have access to the underlying dataset, which is determined by the platform generating the data, such as Google Sheets or Analytics. If you share a report with someone who doesn't already have access to the underlying dataset, you can select owner's credentials on the data source. This will give anyone with view access to the report access to the chart data as well. Your reports that use this data source can then be shared across your organization and even publicly on the web. Remember, this still only applies to anyone who has the appropriate access permissions to view or edit a report. The second option for data source credentials, viewer's credentials, is more restrictive. Here, anyone who wants to view the chart data in your report needs to already have their own access to the underlying dataset. If someone is given access to a report referencing this data but doesn't have their own access to the dataset, then the charts in that report would appear but not show any data. Pick the option best suited to your needs, but don't worry. If you change your mind, you can head back into the data source settings and adjust credentials at any time. With access permissions and data source credentials, you'll be able to share your reports and your data simply and safely.